And we're back with some more Rimworld, and we're currently going through this void base we have recently destroyed to try and figure out what we're going to do next. And I think what we're going to do next is, well, it's kind of obvious, really. You see, over here we had two people. They used to be dead, but they kept getting back up, and we kept having to shoot them again and again. Now, I stripped them off. We got this stuff called Vengeance armor off them, but yeah, those immortal guys eventually managed to wander off the map. No matter how many bullets you put in them, they just kept getting back up again. However, we did manage to capture one of them. Well, I say capture, we basically lobotomized them, and now they're ours. So this is Stone here, and we have been calmly just removing some of the implants inside them. And I think I figured out what makes them immortal. It's this thing here, Neutronium 4B serum. If we just click on this here, it says, rumored cure for death. Also has a natural healing factor of 100. By 100. 100 times percent healing factor. That's a lot. However, it's also the value of it. It seems a little bit excessive. 500,000 silver. This thing is worth 500,000. Like, that's worth more than the rest of the colony combined. If we form a caravan and scroll down, we will find that, yep, here we go. That pawn alone, Stone, who is currently unconscious and we've ripped most of the implants out of, is still worth 1 million. They're worth more than every single other colonist we have combined. That's absolutely ridiculous. The raids are going to get a little bit... Yeah, actually, there's a raid cap. We've already hit raid cap, so I'm pretty sure that's just... Yeah, it's even more of a ceiling. So I was thinking, since we've got this tile here, and since the, whatchamacallem guys, the Void are going to come back, we can maybe take advantage of that. Because Zoe here was wandering around doing a little bit of exploring, and they found this room full of goodies, which also had a couple of anti-grain warheads in it, just, and some turrets. While it was also behind a bunch of other turrets and barricades. Yeah, this was designed as, you're not allowed in here, we will shoot you. And the only reason we're able to get in here so easily is because of the fact that it's currently going through a void flare, which has knocked out all the electronic devices. Then we opened this door, and there was an anti-grade warhead waiting on the other side. We have since claimed that warhead. A plasteel mini-turret, and Vengeance Guard armor. So the very back of their storeroom is a special hidden area that contains this Vengeance Guard armor. Also a Dawn implant. Which, it turns out we'd already ripped that out of this guy Stone over here. I originally thought that was the one that was going to make you immortal. No, it's not. It's that Neutronium one, whatever. But what I want to do is get all our pawns equipped in Vengeance Guard armor, and I figure, yeah, all we do is we leave one pawn on this tile when the timer expires. We're going to get attacked again we're going to get attacked here in 2.8 days by the Void. What we'll do is we'll leave one of our pawns here, and we'll let it run for a couple of raids, and we'll see if anyone shows up wearing Vengeance Guard armor, like this stuff here, and also carrying around a Neutronium 4B serum implant. And when those guys show up, or if they don't show up, we'll just leave 2 people on the tile, then 3, then 4, until eventually we start getting Vengeance Guard people. Once they show up, we nab them. Either we shoot them unconscious, well, shoot them dead, and then strip them off, shock them, drag them over to our side and extract all the implants from them, and then transfer them into our guys. We're going to turn all our guys into Void soldiers, except, not as squishy and stupid and dead. So, yeah, I think that's the plan. It sounds like a good way. We will become the Void. We are burdened with the glorious purpose of just becoming better than they are. Also, they have this wonderful stuff here. Where is it? Let's just grab a Masterwork one, because that's what we can handily handle. This here is a Biotech skin. It goes on layers. There's 3 layers to all your pawns. There's skin, middle, and outer. So this goes on the skin layer and gives you a 240% global work speed bonus and a 2.4 move speed bonus. And everyone can wear it on their skin. It basically replaces your shirts. Also replaces your pants. It seems to cover those as well. This is effectively a shirt-pants combo that gives you a movement speed bonus and a global work speed bonus. In fact, let's get that on here. Forceware Legendary. Yeah, you can go with the Legendary one. So Zoe here is currently moving at 13.32. And once they... Oh, yeah, take off the shirt as well. Now they're up to 23.83. Well, that's because of all the other abilities stacked on top of it. That is beautiful. But not only that, they've got these things over here, which are Void reactive armors. These things... Masterwork 1. They are a middle layer, meaning you can put on that skin over there, plus you can put this layer on top of it for this reactive Masterwork armor, which is 181% sharp defense, 87% blunt, massive heat, cold, all sorts of protections against everything. Also comes with a built-in shield generator, giving you 340 shield points and a good shield recharge rate. So basically, it's like having a built-in shield belt on your armor, and as far as I'm aware, this does not affect your guns. So you can carry around a gun and wear this. So you can wear on that skin we were talking about, plus you can put on this Void reactive armor, which is better than cataphract armor, gives you a shield and a movement bonus. Oh god. And over here, they've got Void suits, which is a suit you can wear, which is outer layer. So you've got skin, middle covered, and then you've got this layer, which is more armor on top of that, along with a bunch of bonus to negotiation ability, trade price improvement, arrest success chance, social impact, tame animal chance. I think that would be Bjorn's loadout. We're going to give Bjorn our priest/trader that stuff, and it'll make them even better at what they do. Everyone else, though, we want to get him this stuff. Vengeance Guard armor. Ooh, okay, this is the normal variant. Let's maybe check out the excellent variants, which we shall upgrade all to Masterwork because we've got the abilities to do so. 200% sharp protection, 84% blunt, great protection against cold heat, a 420-point shield, 88% shield recharge rate, and a movement speed bonus. Yes. We are going to basically harvest and farm the Void for all of their equipment until we can equip all of our pawns with all of their gear, their armors, their weapons, and all of their implants. Oh, and their weapons are pretty good. There's 3 I've been looking at here that are quite tasty. The first is the Dusk Carbine. 40 range. If it doesn't have 40 range, we're not interested. Oh, this is a legendary one. Do we have a Masterwork one on hand? Ah, there we go. We can realistically upgrade any of these to Masterwork with our magical abilities. This thing comes with 50 damage and fires 2 shots. Now, the downside is currently, if we wanted to say upgrade our Charge Lance wielders like Brian here, they're wielding around a WarCasket Charge Lance, which does 50 damage and fires 3 shots. They can't quite compete with that. Nothing they've got going on is quite as good as the Charge Lance in terms of just damage. Like, their rate of fire is probably a little bit higher and stuff like that, and they're easier to carry around. But I think we'll figure something out. Anyway, for now, I need to finish off the exploration, and I've been advised to check behind the corners here, as in there's more junk behind these corners. So I'm going to have a look in there and see if there's anything hiding in that section. Then we'll get around to doing a few upgrades. Oh, that also means we need more of a hospital. We're going to be extracting parts from people, so I think we're building a hospital here, and we're going to need a large storage area for all of the Void junk we're going to be bringing back. So I think storage area here, hospital here, something like that should be fine. Oh, and where is our Resurrection Lamb? I think our Resurrection Lamb is currently having a mental break, which shouldn't really... Oh, they have muscle parasites and a bunch of other negatives. It's a bit of a pity that all of these guys are aerophiles and they need to fly or they go a bit nuts. It's kind of making it hard to keep them all from having mental breaks, but it doesn't matter. There's only been like 2 or 3 mental breaks among the lambs so far, and none of them are violent because they can't. We've genetically engineered them that they can't be violent. In our exploration, we have found their second storage location, opposite side of the base mirror location, and there's a bunch of bionic spines, Voidtech limbs, kidneys, Voidtech kidneys, and lungs, and hearts. Actually, what are their hearts so good about them? 140% part efficiency. We can implant that in a few people. Now, the thing is, do they have any Neutronium B stuff? Okay, they've got Neutronium V and Neutronium 2B. They're the ones... they don't have a Neutronium... Where is it? No, they do not. I'm looking for the other Neutronium one. Actually, never mind. Back here is a locked door, which I presume is going to be... Like, my guess would be on the other side of this. Hey, get over here. Why can't I go in there? Oh, I haven't claimed the door. I'm guessing the other side of this is... Yep. An incendiary... Well, I was expecting an anti-grain warhead, actually, but... Ooh. Resurrector mech serum. We might actually just use that. In fact, let's claim this entire place. Ooh, that was a good... I didn't claim that before I walked in here. That was sloppy. If we had clipped those anti-grain warheads, that would have been expensive. Think about it. They've loaded this place up with anti-grain warheads. 4... Oh, there's 4 of them right here, which means if you chip one of them, basically this whole area is gone. 12 medical skill trainers, 12 intellectual skill trainers, 6 shooting skill trainers, 6 melee skill trainers, and a whole bunch of this Neutronium 8B 24... whatever. How much is that again? 2,400 of Neutronium 8B. That's their healing stuff. It basically heals just about anything as far as I can tell. That stuff also incredibly expensive. Per pill, it's 2,800. Oh, our base is about to become so overvalued, it's ridiculous. Let me finish exploring here. We've managed to explore around most of it. This area is just food and junk, but we don't care about that. Down here, we've managed to punch through some of the wall areas, and there's definitely a gap in here. So let's see what this game's got in store for us in that section. And over here, we managed to find this power cell. Don't know what it was doing. We're going to claim that one. And we also found some more wall segments. We're going to keep pounding through. I wonder if they've got some hidden goodies in there. Do you like raw resources? Like 4,000 plasteel? Oh, man. That 21,000 silver. Lots of caviar, of course. 6,000 gold. But the creme de la creme, 600 advanced components. Yeah, let's claim this entire area before someone does something stupid like step on some of those mines. Oh, actually, if the Void are going to be showing up to attack here in 2.7 days, we might want to take some of those mines out. We would hate to blow up our own resources. Digging through here, there was not a prize. There was just a plasteel mini turret. I don't know why. Why would you bury those in a mountain? It makes absolutely no sense to me. Right. Well, back to here. We'll see what we'll do with you later. Over here, there seems to be a gap as well. We're currently blasting through some granite to get to it, but I'm sure there's a reason for this. Maybe? Probably? Ah, okay. This is why I was advised to hunt this stuff down. Like, I mean, one turret is not a problem, but that's... Why is there a uranium slug... What is the point of this? Is this like a bug on the map gen or something? I wouldn't see the reason of having this in here because anyone who actually discovered it would be too close for the uranium slug turret to fire on them. Same with the auto... Okay, I suppose maybe it could. Never mind. I'm just going to claim them and get on with the day. Thank you for all of that and all of that and all of that. One of the first things we're going to need to do to get out of here is get rid of all of these nasty mines. I don't want them lying around the place because one errant move... like that rabbit could cause huge problems. I'm not even sure that rabbit got in there. Like, I didn't leave the doors open. I left two of them open so that we could get back in easy. That rabbit must have got in when Zoe was exploring. Never mind. So I have brought over a couple of lambs and sent everyone else home. The reason being, people's inventories are going to mess with things, so it's just easier this way. So, Lamb 5, you are completely empty. We got you to drop all your gear before you showed up. Lamb 4 can stay here and keep the combat tile active. Namely because they're super happy, they shouldn't go and have any mental breaks on us, they should be fine. Then, we just do a quick hop out onto the world map, we do a reform caravan. Yep, leave Lamb 4 here. We don't want to take any of your pemmican and stuff with us, you can keep all of that, you're probably going to need it. And instead, what we're going to do is we're going to grab all of the mines. They should be dead. Ooh, vitals monitors. That'll actually go quite nicely in our hospital. We will take all of those. Oh, IED traps. Yep, that can go. Anti-grain warheads. Yep, they can all go. Let me have a quick gander here. I maybe got a little bit greedy. Carried away. Greedy's excessive here. Let's just say we took all the gold and silver, but we also grabbed a bunch of those Void reactive armors for our people. All of that Void skin armor that makes everyone so much faster. And we took the Vengeance Guard armor because that stuff's going to decay outside. We'd like to get that repaired up and ready for, well, usage by our combat pawns. We also took their golden horseshoe pin. Because, well, it's a golden horseshoe pin. And I love that they have 28 flat screen televisions, and we're not even interested. Well, actually, I'll take one. I mean, we might as well. Oh, and maybe take, give us, say, 12 of those Voidtech power cells. That'll keep us going for now. I don't want to take too much just yet until we have everything we need to actually store the lot of it. Oh, and you, get back in there. Enter the destroyed settlement. Yeah, that's grand, and then we'll have you teleport back home to home base, carrying all that junk. And we still forgot to resurrect Willy. And in fact, now that that's gone, should we cost someone a finger, or should we keep the Resurrector Mech Serum? You know what? That lamb had a mental break. It's about time they did something good with their lives. Where is Resurrect? 80% Psi Focus. You definitely have enough. Perfect. We're going to teleport you to the Void base, and we're going to have you bring our boy back. All right, Willy, you're going to be back up and around in no time at all. Sorry about the delay there. This person was having a little bit of a hissy fit. Resurrect. Now, this costs a natural finger, which I don't think they can ever get back, which is unfortunate, but... Come on. How hard is it to bring someone back from the dead? Okay, that's being a little bit mean. What the... Cool. Okay, you're up and running again. Exit. Inject some go juice. Oh, wait, you're already high on go juice. Equip your WarCasket charge lance, maybe? Done. Time for you to go home. Yeah, teleport to home base. 952 North 8. Yeah, you're going to need to get your psi focus back and a bunch of stuff. In fact, maybe do inject go juice. And then inject that go juice. A couple of chunks of go juice will help you get started back on the path to recovery. From what I can see, Willie and Draco are still married. Excellent. I was kind of worried that would break them up, but no. Despite dying and coming back, Willie and Draco are still like, good. That's nice to know. Lamb, time to dump this gear off that you carried. Whoa. Yeah, that's a lot of gold, isn't it? The most important bits, though, are those mines. I want those mines destroyed. Oh, letting the golden horseshoe. I mean, if we're going to steal something from them, the golden horseshoe just seems like the best thing to take. Then we'll drop all the rest of the junk. You guys. Anti-grain warheads. I want you to deconstruct them. We do not want those around the place. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're fun, but we would prefer not to have them to go off in our faces. This is the final operation on stone. The last thing we're removing from them is the Neutronium B serum, the most expensive stuff. There we go. Excellent. Now it's time to chuck all of this into Zoe. I think Zoe could get the most use out of it. They're a close combat machine anyway, so giving them a whole bunch of bonuses to that might be a way to make them even more overpowered. Oh, there's so much stuff to install. This is going to take a while, and an awful lot of medicine. Zoe is now, well, technically immortal. And I say technically because, well, I'm not 100% sure. Let's go back here. There is a interesting corpse right about here. No. This one? Yeah, I'm not sure how this corpse died. Thing is, all of their implants are gone. We check all these guys over here. We can see they've got all their implants on them. They seem just fine. This one here seems to be missing, like, all of the implants. Normally, Void people have lots and lots of implants. Like, even this one here, look at them. So the theory is, I don't even know how they've got clothes on them. Realistically, what I thought happened was we just kept blasting them until we got all of their implants and knocked out everything on them until they eventually just dropped because there was nothing left inside them because they'd been literally cored out by charge lance blast shots. So in theory, Zoe is now immortal. However, in practice, what could potentially happen is she could take a shot that could knock out the serum. I presume if you do enough damage to the torso, maybe it damages some of the implants. But it seems unlikely. Considering how much we blasted a bunch of people and nothing happened, we should be okay-ish. Now, how much time have we got left over there? 2 days until the enemy arrives. That's not great. Hey, Lamb, you're back up and around again. How's your finger? Sacrificed. Yeah, I imagine so. Let's try dosing you up with some of that neutronium stuff that's lying around the place. Where is it? Ah, there we go. Let's use some of that neutronium and see if it fixes it. If it doesn't, hopefully it'll at least fix your muscle parasites. And how's the finger? No, did fix your muscle parasites though. Let's try again. Nope, left finger is still permanently gone. Oh well, we'll send you home. You can go back to the tree. Teleport to the side tree. On the void tile, we did use a bit of an ability a few times. The roll of the dice thing, the bend probability, to give ourselves a few extra things to happen. Some of them were quests that showed up, like the Hunted Praetor and the Ambushed Dame, which, if I ever need more honor, that seems like a good idea. So we're just going to ignore those quests because they seem just terrible. Well, at this level. This one interests me, though I'm not sure we're going to take it just yet. Expires in 6 days. It's more the size of it. 2 groups of junkers? What are junkers? 5 foot soldiers, 6 heavy weapons platforms, 5 hussars, 2 veterans, and 1 veteran? Like, who are the junkers, and how is it that it only like, this is the size of the raid? This should be huge. It should be just ginormously oversized. 6 heavy weapons platforms. What even is that? No, we're going to worry about that later. For now, everyone over here is doing great. For example, Bjorn can now move at 10 speed. Where is our harvest guy? Yeah, 7.34 speed. Reason being is the gear. That Voidtech skin basically gives them a global work speed bonus. That's great. Just absolutely incredible. Wait a minute. How is this a 300% global work speed bonus? It used to be 240 and 2.4. You know what? Not going to care. They can run around in that and do like a 300% global work speed bonus means all of our builders, all of our harvesters, everyone's going to just have an absolute field day. Right now they're having a quick party just to enjoy themselves. How long have we got left over here? We have 1.5 days until the next raid shows up. Before then, I would like to remove most of the things we would like from here. Probably most of the bionics down here. Yeah, most of the Voidtech gear, all of that, we want to grab a lot of it. Also skill trainers and that Neutronium B, I would like to bring that home. That stuff looks like it's great. In theory, I've heard it can cure a missing limb. In practice, I haven't tested that, and I hope I don't need to test it anytime soon. Oh, Chief Multi-Hat started a fight with one of the lambs. Lamb 6 compared Chief Multi-Hat to a quail. This drove Chief Multi-Hat into a rage and she began a fight. Lamb 6 has the gene for, violence disabled. So they're just gonna run away. Chief Multi-Hat smacked them a few times and... Oh my god, did Lamb just go back to the party? Yep. I mean, fair dues to them. I will admit this upcoming raid got me a bit nervous. It says raid N4 infected and wow, how do I have so many things I haven't acknowledged yet? Oh. Yeah, because I'm lazy. Never mind. That can all go. Gone. This N4 raid, though, it turns out it's kind of small. I was looking at this and it says total points from pawns, 0. And I was like, how is that possible? Until I remembered that we had formed a tile over here so that we could launch a raid on the Void settlement. So it turns out this tile is getting raided by these 4. These guys look kind of ugly. In fact, they all look kind of ugly, including branch arms over there. There's nothing on this tile. In fact, I'm going to abandon this tile. I don't think we need it. I'm going to wait until we're finished with the Void base and then we'll abandon it. For now, we'll just let them wander around in there. I'm sure they get bored and wander off after a while. What I'm trying to do right now is get a hospital up for the extraction process. That's fine. We've also managed to collect a whole bunch of Glitterworld medicine from over in their base. They had a ton of medicine, I just realized, so... Yeah, we're going to use that for all the operations. Well, actually, okay, we'll probably use the normal medicine for the operations and the Glitterworld for everything else. Then... Oh. We're trying to put down this area over here so that we have plenty of shelving to store all the junk we're about to grab. In fact, we might nick their shelving, though... yeah, then some of the stuff will fall on the ground. Actually, that might be easier to just take their shelving than build our own. How are we looking on the slate front? Actually, we can make slate so fast at this point because everyone can move so quick, grab the necessary blocks, drag them over, smash them up. We'll see. How much time we got left? 9 hours. Oh. Okay, I need to send someone over here and strip just about everything. This is going to be a lot of junk. Like, there are so many tasty little bits we want before we even risk any of the enemy showing up here. Oh, and before that raid comes in, I went back over to this for the N4 mutants had shown up, and I claimed some wall segments on this slate wall over here. So let's let them crack open this ancient danger and see what's in there for us. I mean, why not? They can crack this open, and if there's any bad guys in it, and there's beavers. Is this like some proximity to the Void is why this is happening? You know what? Who knows? You are not exactly that dangerous. I mean, you're chipping away at that wall, but I'm not seeing a lot of damage going on. Whatever, we'll leave you guys to it. Oh, would you look at that lovely present inside for them? Yeah, can we claim those? No, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I don't think this is going to go well for you. Never mind, actually, they're pretty tough. No way can they take out these guys, though, right? Nah, they're too weak. They're going to be downed in no time at all. Okay, that's, Well, one of them eventually went down, but seriously, how? Like, the amount of hits it takes. They are pretty tough. Okay, well, we'll leave you to it. Unfortunately, we can't really stick around. We've only got 5 hours over here, so I need to clear this place out as soon as possible, and oh, that's going to leave a massive stench, isn't it? Good thing no one's going to be staying here too permanently. The plan will be to leave a lamb here on site, and they'll trigger... When the raid triggers, it'll use them as a determiner for how big the raid should be. We don't want to attract too much attention from the Void just yet. We just want to attract a little bit and see how it scales with time. This might be one of the largest hauls I've ever had. Ever. Like, just... We're taking... let's see, 4,500 plasteel, a bunch of regular steel, 3,800 Neutronium B super healing stuff, a whole bunch of implants, skill trainers, we took a bunch of corpses as well, we're going to want some of those for storage, bionic spines, Archotech arms and legs, Voidtech eyes, hearts, kidneys, livers, lungs, stomachs, a whole bunch of other Voidtech implants, we even took the breed armors, we can sell those off and buy a bunch of trainers with them, so why not? Everything, even, oh, and we're even taking 60 plasteel shelves so that we can install them to hold all the stuff we're taking with us. Oh, and 16 extra Void Tech power cells that are worth 1,000 power apiece. We've already got 12 back home. That should provide us everything we ever need, ever. Pretty much. Let's enter the destroyed settlement. I'm kind of curious to see where those shelves got ripped from and if there was anything on them. Teleport to home base if you wouldn't mind. Those shelves are empty. How about this place? Yep, everything fell off the shelves because we ripped them out. Food's still there on shelves, and yep, we emptied both of those things out just clean. Lovely jovely. Alright, I think next up... Ooh, actually, next up, what happened over here? Oh, you guys are still going. That is sweet. You will be 4 hours until the enemy arrives. We should be able to get Lamb off the map before then. And over here, they might actually win this. I mean, if they do, great, I suppose. I mean, we don't even care what's in here. Just if you could kill that centipede blaster guy, that would be great. If not, we could just send Zoe over and clean this place up. Again, though, I'm not sure what we would want from here. Thing is, everything we want in the future is going to come from this tile. And you need to head over to our freshly built storage area to dump all of this off. Probably starting with... Lavishment 10 has rotted away in storage. Well, yep, bound to happen. But you need to come down here, because we're going to dump off the shelving first. Then people will have to install it so that, well, we have somewhere to store all this junk you're about to drop off. I don't think we have enough room. That looks about full. We may want to actually drag some more of these rocks out of here. God. Thankfully, the wealth graph was broken a while back, but I think it... Yep, has it fixed itself, or... I don't know. That looks bizarrely strange. What's our statistics look like for... You know what? Who cares? All I know is any hit raids that come are going to be max size, and we're going to have to kill them all. How are we looking over here? We've got 3 seconds until the enemy arrived. Let's see what it is. I am... Actually, where's Zoe? Zoe, yeah, you are going to be coming over here shortly. And I have not actually stored the Resurrector Mech Serum. That is sloppy of me. Not that... Actually, no. It would be better than losing a finger on some of our pawns. Come on. What's going on? 0 seconds. Where's the attack? What happened? Human revenge? No, there's... No one attacked? Right, we'll give it 18 hours and see what happens. Maybe we just didn't have enough value here. Maybe there needs to be more, otherwise they won't attack us. No, and by that I mean... the value, when you're on a combat tile, the weird thing is it doesn't value what's on the tile, it only values who is on the tile. People and animals. That's all that counts towards the raid value size. And so maybe lamb was just too cheap. Maybe we need 2 lambs at least to trigger something to show up. After waiting it out, the actual raid has arrived. We only had 1 pawn on site, lamb 4. Points are really tiny. Intermediate total 225, even with the 600% threat level and all that. Alright, we've got... Zoe inbound. We're going to use Zoe to take care of this, assuming... Oh, they've landed over here. I was wondering where they were going to hit. What do we got? I'm guessing it's going to be pretty small. Oh, Zoe's already here. In that case, Zoe, start heading this direction. Oh, I forgot about the turrets. Oh, buddy, that's not good. How about you? Yeah, none of these look to have the equipment we're looking for. Wait, no. No. This guy does. Petroleum 4B. What's your gear like? Huh. Do have the stuff we want, though. We need to turn off all these turrets. Oh, God, no. We can't turn them off remotely, can we? Well, that guy's dead. Yeah, we're going to have to make some changes on that front. On the bright side, he should get back up again. This guy here, on the other hand, yeah, he's just going to straight up die. Zoe. Ooh, you might want to shield up. Actually, invisibility would probably be simpler for this. There you go. Perfect. Yeah, go over there and kill them. Your move speed is 21.24. Ooh, actually, watch out for the iridium slug turrets. They're going to be a problem. Done. Now, what we want to do with this guy is immediately take him over to our side the moment he stands up. What's your gear? Void-tech skin and void reactive. Don't really care about that stuff. We've already got enough of it. Alright, the moment you wake up, we gotta zap you. And I'm thinking we'll hit you with Mind Break. Yeah. Lobotomizes the target, basically. Perfect. You guys. Yeah, there's... Actually, can we just put you guys on hold fire? Yeah, perfect. No need to do anything else. Once this guy wakes up, we'll zap him. We'll take him home with us. Look who just got up and about again. Their helmet's missing, though. Probably because their head was missing for a while as well. They just regenerated their head, which is kind of crazy. Now, I've stuck these guys on hold fire. Nope. Forgot to put these guys on hold fire. Forgot you could actually do that. You have, unfortunately, wandered out of range, have you? Damn it. Okay, then in that case... Stun? Perfect. Yeah, because they've got no helmet and their helmet was blown off, it means we can do whatever we want to them. Mind Rip? Perfect. One of us. One of us. Well, at least until we harvest your organs, anyway. Having a look at Alice's implants here, she has the exact same implants as we have in Zoe, wherever Zoe has gone to. So, yeah, we basically rip out all these parts and we put them into probably Bjorn. Bjorn's going to be the first up on that front. So, yeah, you might as well head over here. Look at the speed of them. 20 movement speed with all those implants. In fact, what's Zoe's movement speed? Zoe's movement is 21.42. Huh. Oh, yeah, we got her in some Prestige Cataphractor armor. We don't have her in some of the faster junk. But well, we can sort that out. We have actually had a failed removal of the X-Hyper implant. Which, strange. Okay, it's also done a bunch of damage to their torso, but shouldn't they pretty much instantly heal? Never mind, let's just keep going with the operations. Worst case scenario, they just die and come back to life again, right? That's the theory. Now what I've done here is I'm going to extract every implant but the Neutronium B4, Neutronium 4B serum, the one that keeps them alive forever and ever and ever. So if that's going to keep them alive, what happens if we, like, remove their spine? Like, they have a Void-tech spine in there. If we rip that out, will they just, like, grow it back? Be a fun way to find out. Right, spine is gone. Is anyone unhappy about us extracting their spine? No, that guy's more concerned about jealous of someone's bedroom, depressive, or buff. Yeah, no, everyone seems pretty okay with that. Let's see what happens if you remove an arm or a leg. So, arm removed, everyone's cool with it. I'm going to take the arms and the legs, but they can keep the kidneys and stuff. The kidneys, the liver, that kind of junk. That doesn't seem to really appeal to me. I suppose the heart might be nice, but I don't want to actually kill them. We'll just, we'll fire them off at someone. Yeah, we'll arrest them and chuck them in prison. Where's that other guy? Oh, did we accidentally enslave? Yep, there's Stone. Perfect. Stone, we are... Get in the pod. I'm trying to get rid of Stone. Stone is the other, whatchamacallit, Void member, and I want to basically fire them away. We don't want them. So, load into the pod. Give me Stone. Yeah. Pop in there, buddy. We're going to give you away. You're just, you know, not useful to us. Finally, if we launch you at someone, say these guys who hate us, give us gift plus 48. No, I don't want to make them happy with us. Attack. No, I don't want to launch a slave at them. Who are we? You know what? Let's just give them to the Empire. The Empire love their slave stuff. Give us gift. There you go. Off you go, buddy. Problem solved. Then we'll enslave Alice and fire her off at the Empire as well. Good way to get rid of the excess. Well, looks like Alice's legs and spine and arms and stuff are not growing back, so, let's see what happens if we go a little bit further along and just say remove the heart. That should kill her, and then the Neutronium B serum should kick in, right? And basically bring her back to life. And that was a Zist event. Yeah, no problems. Right, everyone's on that, and then Alice is successfully heartless. Right, let's see if that grows back. I'm just sort of curious. And while we're at it, we're transferring all of their parts over to Bjorn. This feels very... dodgy and suspect, but at the same time, it's very efficient. We take them out of these and we stick them into those. Done and dusted. Oh, and we got these slate shelves outside holding most of the bits and pieces we're going to need. And I've kept some screenshots of the way it used to be in Alice so we can put in all the exact same parts into Bjorn. What is wrong with you? Muscle parasites? Huh. Yeah, not going to be too worried about that. Yeah, Alice just started walking around. I didn't even notice, but, wow. Right, you good? Yeah, you seem good. That is, that's a hell of a trick. So basically, we could harvest all of her organs, and she'd come back to life, and we could harvest them again? So we could literally rip out lung, stomach, like all of her organs. She would die, come back to life, and then rip out her organs again, and so, wow. She has another heart we can remove, right? Yep, they've got another heart. So their heart would grow back, their liver, their kidneys, all of that. That's, yep, that's incredibly dark. But anyway, let's take out that immortality and swap it over to our person. Yeah, you need to get back in bed, rest until healed. There is no gear. Then we will enslave you and fire you off to somewhere. That is not a problem for us. We're going to give Bjorn Alice's heart as well. We might as well. They're basically becoming a part for part. Just swap over. That is, wait, how do you still have an X-perception implant? Did we, that shouldn't even, did I accidentally install that? There's just too many parts, okay? I mean, it turns out you can't go above 15 operations or the add bill disappears. I've never queued up 15 operations on one pawn before, so I'm getting a little bit lost. One of the bonuses of all of these operations is there's a massive global learning factor bonus going on. Actually, well, there's plenty of things. Massive consciousness, moving, manipulation, all this stuff. Zoe, well, as the first contestant for this, sort of won the lottery on a lot of things. Just, ooh. Blood filtration is 524%. I don't even know what that does for half these things, but you know what? It's a lot. This does come with a couple of other benefits as well as a global learning factor. Basically, some of these implants increase your learning speed. So, theoretically, she should quite easily be able to become a medic. They're at, what is it right now? Yeah, 2 in medical. Let's just use a skill trainer in medical and see where that goes from. Goes to 2 up to 5. Okay. 8. I think 8 is enough for doctoring, right? Medical surgery success chance 318%. Yep. I just realized with all of that other, the consciousness buffs and the manipulation buffs, their surgery success chance is just incredible. For example, this here is our current doctor, Riza, and they've got a 114% success chance. That's despite having a medical of 17. And they're on Luciferium. It's just they don't have all of the manipulation bonuses that Zoe has. Zoe doesn't have any of the spinal bonuses that Alice got, or any of the, like, all of those hardware pieces that Bjorn's about to get. So we're gonna have to get some extra parts for Zoe, but I'm thinking, yeah, so far this is working out pretty good. Let's see what the next raid brings. And we got 6, 5, 4, and this is on maximum speed. The game's a bit chuggish at the moment. And raid, void. They are attacking immediately, dropping right on top of you. Okay, so actually, no, they're probably going to drop on Lamb, are they? Yeah, Zoe, we are going to need you over here real quick. Teleport over to the void. Lamb, your job is get around the corner. Where'd they go? Oh. Yeah, you're pretty safe. I turned off all the turrets, did I? No, damn it. 1 second. Select all the turrets on the map. We will get you all to hold fire. And here comes Zoe to take care of any problems that might rear their head. Come on. What are you? Preferably you're immortal. You are... No. Actually, that's very weak sauce. The brain does have a bunch of stuff in it, but we didn't get them. Global research, mental break. Oh, mental break threshold. Yes. So we're going to have to capture this person. Perception, what? Mental break threshold, versatility. Oh. Yeah, we're going to have to grab these. The last one we sort of smashed the head on. Oh, a pain stopper. Why not? And consciousness minus 15%. They never need to sleep, but it doesn't really matter about their consciousness because they've got so many other bonuses going on. Oh. Never mind. You. We want you to invisibilize yourself. Actually, do they have a melee weapon? Yeah, they do have a melee weapon. In that case, who cares? Come here, you. We can't stun them, though, can we? Yeah, their psychic sensitivity is 0%. In that case, We just have to get close enough to hit him with this. As far as I'm aware, this works even though they have no psychic sensitivity. So, hello there. And welcome to the team. Perfect. Go back. Well, yep, that worked out. Teleport to home base. They show up. We zap them with the bind thingy, and they go, sure, we will go back to your base, and we will give you our organs. Right, all we really want is your head organs, though, and I'm pretty sure you can keep most of your gear. Yeah, we don't even... Well, okay, we'll take the armor and the skin stuff. Why not? Another weird thing we found here is the Biotech nose. Void-Tech nose. It gives you a bonus to cooking speed. So... yeah, we'll take it, I suppose. Also, they have an implant that the others did not, which in their torso, which is the volatile implant. Doesn't look amazing or anything like that, but we'll take it. Why not? All right, then. Let's continue to harvest them. I don't think we have enough pawns over here because we haven't seen someone carrying that really fancy armor we want so much. So I think we're going to send another lamb over here to meditate, just to increase the amount of people showing up. By upgrading the amount of people on this tile to 2, we have 2 lambs sitting here. We've got attacked by a Vengeance Guard, or, well, that's what I call them because they carry the Vengeance Guard armor, which is what we're really after. Also, they appear to have a lot more implants. Some of the, like, I'm looking at this here, and basically they're almost unbreakable. Their minor break threshold is 1% because of some of these implants. Where is it? X Perception reduces your mental break threshold by 5%. The Genius implant, that reduces your mental break threshold by another 15%. The Mortality implant also reduces it. You know what? We need to capture them alive. Very, very alive. Zoe, get over here. So, Zoe's going to pop over here. All of our turrets are off. They have a Gao Wraith Cannon, which we would prefer not to fight. So, we are immediately going to go invisible. Yeah, we're not fighting fair. Fairness is for other people. You, come here. In fact, I'm thinking we can make this much easier on ourselves if we just use skip. Skip works on everything, and it stuns them simultaneously. So put them right there. Right, so they are now stunned, and then we can just mind break them. Welcome to the team. We will enjoy harvesting all those bits in your brain. Teleport to home base. In fact, I'm thinking we're going to be donating most of your bits and bobs to Zoe. Zoe needs to get her brain upgrades. She got no brain upgrades because the last person, well, their head got destroyed and we lost all the brain upgrades. This is going to make Zoe almost unbreakable and probably a little bit unstoppable, but that's the way we like things. Right, so Zoe's got all of their new abilities in place, or all of their implants in their brain. Their brain is now incredibly valuable. They're now pretty much unbreakable. They have to go to 1% to get minor break threshold. That's pretty tough. That's going to be really hard to do. We even stuck in the, what is it, the Biotech half cycler. They don't need to sleep anymore. Don't know if that's a good idea or a bad idea, but I don't think they even need the room bonus. Why would they need the sleeping bonus? Because they don't really need good mood at all. Oh, and Blitz is our newest donation to, well, whatever side we want. They are worth a lot because they've got some implants in them that we would like, but it's too confusing. We've already taken some implants out of them. I want to get like fresh ones of these and then just like transfer everything they've got into the new person and then done with it. That's it. Just one big transfer, finished. Yeah, we just got to get a few more of them. Like about 15 or 16. This might take me some time. So far, we have managed to upgrade 5 pawns to absolute Giga-chad status. Just absolutely ridiculous. First one up there is Bjorn. She's just... maximum... Her movement speed at the moment is 30. That's just insane. Also, well, Bjorn got it because they're our priest, and I thought it seemed appropriate. We've also equipped them up with a nice suit, reactive armor, all that stuff there, just because they're going to be doing all the negotiations and stuff like that. It feels appropriate. Then Suncrest here got it as well. Suncrest, namely because they're our cook, and I figured that was a vital thing for us. So, yeah, they can move at about 30 as well, and they have massive bonuses to everything. RZA got it because, well, they did medical, and I wanted all the medical speeded up, and oh wow, they can do operations at speeds that are unsafe to look at. It gives you whiplash. Cybermen, they're our harvester person. Yeah, they're, okay, just watch this. This is on 2 speed. Let's just do this on normal speed. That is 1. That is 1 speed. And the game is lagging. Look at that. That is just ridiculous. That's because they've got all of the implants, plus all of the, abilities. Not just that, but we gave them field hands. So because of the field hand stuff, let's just have a quick check here and see how they're doing on their, stuff. Global work speed, 451%. General labor speed, 2,694. Medical surgery success chance, 600%. Medical operation speed, 3,663. Medical tend, 4,500%. Plant work speed, 19,000%. Yeah, that seems a little high. Just a scooch high. I'm beginning to think that Cyberman may be actually a Cyberman. Yeah, Cyberman is a Cyberman. Right then, we'll leave them go away with their things, but we've only got 5 so far. I made a mistake. I mind grabbed this person. Then I realized, oh wait, they don't have the immortality stuff, and I'm like, oh, never mind. So I killed them. Unfortunately, that counted as killing one of our pawns, so I haven't seen any more of those vengeance guards show up, or anyone with the serum. So I'm going to have to put another lamb over here, I think. I'll give it one more spawn, but if we don't get anyone with that neutronium serum or the thing, I'm going to have to expand on that. But I thought I'd have a quick cut in and show you the coolness of... We got some red lights. We stole them from the Void, and we've now got red lights there, like just in there in our nice temple. Some green lights for the drug room. The prisoner room, actually, I have to switch that back to a prisoner room for now. Yeah, that's for prisoners. We got some green lights in this area here for everyone to relax in. Red lights in the butchery area, blue lights in the kitchen. I don't know, I was kind of like thinking, why not just blue lights? And then blue lights all through here. Also, we have installed a lot of these Void-Tech power cells. We've walled them into places to stop them getting destroyed randomly, and a few of them have been very safely walled in, and a few of them less so, but this means we have just... Oh, so much power. How much power we got? 27,000. I think we can cut this off. We don't need it anymore. This generates 3,600 watts. 4 of these basically cover that. We don't even need this old ship chunk reactor. I'm just keeping it at a... Well, sentimentality, really, at this point. One other thing I've been taking care of on the side... Well, okay, we'll cover that in a second, is I've been leveling up Brian and Catgirl Diogenes. Their psi powers are now on par with everyone else's. So basically, Dawid, Draco, Willy, and Zoe all have maxed out psi powers along with these two. So they've got access to all the abilities now. Whether or not we actually need to use them, probably not, but better to have them and not need them, you know? And I thought, while we were waiting for all this stuff to go on, we might as well take care of it. Where are you guys landing? Let me show you Zoe's, over here somewhere? Ah, well, in that case, Zoe can move at 37.84 speed, which is kind of high. However, don't forget, she has speed boost, which, now she can move at 113. In fact, let's try a little bit of focus to see if we can't make that a bit faster. Right, 113 to 147 movement speed. Now, let's just put this on normal speed and see how long it takes her to get from one side of the map to the other. Not long. Not long at all. Right, in fact, let's get her to stop and invisibilize up before she goes in. Depending on what they are, we either are going to recruit them or smack them to death. Who are you? Okay, do you have what we're looking for? Nope, you don't have the Neutronium 4B we're looking for. So, death? Yeah, death it is. Just check your needs. Yeah, now we could nab them and start grabbing the implants out of them. They do have implants we would like. The thing is, they're missing a whole bunch we would also like. So, no. It's just not worth the effort. I'm gonna... Hey, where do you think you're going? Are you smashing up the table and chairs? You know they're... used to be yours. Whatever. And that's that done. I think I'll have to send over a third lamb here, at least for a while. Just to hopefully stimulate larger raids. Have you grabbed back your psi abilities? Yes, you have. So... that means Catgirl is now back to maximum psi levels, and Brian is back to maximum psi levels. The two of them will now just keep worshipping and eventually get back up to level 30. Dawid is already at level 24, Draco is at level 23, Zoe is level 26, and Willy is at level 24. Tyler is actually completely maxed out. We should maybe do something about that. We have gotten our hands on another one of those Neutronium 4B serum immortality things. In fact, we are up to Bjorn's already done. Suncrist, Riz, Cyberman, Zoe. So that's 5. For the 6th one, I'm thinking Chief Multihat. Now, they have been in a Guardian WarCasket for a while. And I'm thinking we get rid of that. We want to make them more mobile and faster, and we're going to open up their Psycasting. So, let's remove their WarCasket. This might be a little bit uncomfortable for them because, you know, they're kind of built into it, limbs and all, and it seems removing them from it, it causes some problems. Oh, and we are ripping all of the parts out of Noriko, whatever. Oh, Chief Multihat, how you doing, buddy? No arms. Hey, you kept one of your legs. Okay, then. However, they've also picked up Shelled Casket. Was entombed in a WarCasket and then brutally pulled out of one. The neural and nerve damage from being unplugged is so severe that Chief Multihat is in constant agonizing pain and can barely assemble his thoughts. Only installing Chief Multihat back in a WarCasket can cure the symptoms. Sure, how about we just chuck in a pain stopper? Yeah, let's just do that first off to make sure that they don't end up in any pain. And then, yeah, there we go. Beautiful. In fact, let's take them back to normal medicine. We don't need to be putting everyone on the super duper medicine just yet. We're starting to actually run low on that because of all of these operations. Now, well, let's just start voiding them up, shall we? I mean, we can make them better, stronger, faster. The speed at which we can now rip out implants is, well, just observe. This is on normal speed. Superman, yep, has just ripped an implant out of them. Oh, Bjorn just has decided to sub in, and yeah, there's another implant. I mean, that's 3 implants they've already ripped out since we started this. Yeah, that's a 4th. Anyone else want to get in on this? Superman, that's a 5th. That's Chief Multihat going over there. They're doing pretty good. We've installed a bunch of arms and legs on them and a pain stopper and all that. And once we've finished ripping all the parts out of Noriko, we'll just sort of jam them all into Chief Multihat. And then we'll enslave Noriko and fire them off somewhere. The just disturbing bit about this is we're able to take out their eyes, arms, legs, spine, heart, the whole 9 yards. And this Neutronium B brings them back. It will regenerate all of that. We don't have to do anything, and the options people have are just, you know, kind of scary. But the thing is, once you get to this point, you don't care. None of that's valuable. Being able to harvest loads of organs, that's not a valuable trait. All you want is the ability to steal their implants. Now, queuing up all of these takes an absolute age, and I have to keep screenshots just so I can remember which order they go in so I don't accidentally miss any. Well, looks like Noriko's back on their feet, and hopefully doesn't have too many horrible memories. Anyway, we are just going to extract out that rather valuable serum from you. Rest until healed, if you wouldn't mind, and oof, there you go. Thank you for that, and then we'll dunk it into this guy. Chief Multihat will enjoy having that. Hey, how have we missed the Super Seducer? Huh. You know what? You can have the Super Seducer as well, unless we've already listed that. You know what? We'll worry about that in a minute. We'll just we'll make sure they get the Neutronium B, but then I'll just double check to make sure they've got all the stuff they need. Bjorn, go capture them, arrest them, put them in a prison. We'll sell them off as a slave in a bit. Mech cluster with weather controller. Yeah, I've been kind of cutting out most of the attacks we have to deal with. It seems kind of pointless. What region is fog and there's a mech cluster? Well, that's just... yeah, pointless. I'll get a helicopter together and go out there in a minute. That is the last implant. Super Seducer installed. They're now effectively voided. Yeah, whatever. I don't know. There's a better term for that, I'm sure. However, to point out just how fast we're able to do this whole ripping the organs out and replacing them, there has not been another attack on this tile yet. The attacks happen less than every 24 hours, usually 21 to 23 hours. There's still 16 hours left until the next enemy arrives, so we're sat here twiddling our thumbs, waiting for someone to show up, hopefully with implants, so that we can do this whole process again. We've only got 6 of them done, and it's been a while. We have, there's been a few dud raids where there haven't been anyone we can harness. That's why we're up to 4 people there at this point. We have 4 lambs just sitting over there. Actually, maybe I should drop them over some pemmican to keep them from going insane. Oh. And another thing I've done, you know, some of these lambs are looking a lot happier. Joy wires. Yep, I've decided to joy wire the lot of them just so that we're still having the odd break. And I was like, it's not worth trying to convert all the religions. Let's just jam a joy wire in there and keep them happy. Chief Multihat is finally up and about, but is somehow still holding on to their WarCasket charge lance. They shouldn't be able to wield that. The moment you stop being a WarCasket, you can't hold WarCasket weaponry. Huh. Yeah, Canada Quest... Yeah, okay, so long as they don't put this down, maybe we can keep them this way. In that case, let's say... No, cannot... Would replace locked apparel. Cannot wear hyper... Yeah, okay, so while they're holding this, they can't... Okay, fair enough, we'll drop this. Now, can they wear this? Cannot wear Vengeance Guard? Why can't you wear the Vengeance Guard stuff? Give me a minute. A quick reload fixed it. Now we can finally... Okay, we want the Vengeance Guard armor because it gives the best shielding. For example, let's say Jason here. They have 420 shielding because they have... Oh, actually they have legendary void armor. That's maybe a little bit too good. Let's try someone who's just got masterwork. Okay, so masterwork stuff here. They've got 340 shielding. They've got really good armor, in fact. They've got 181% sharp protection, which is all you really care about for bullets, and another 130% sharp protection there, and the skin layer is only 28% sharp protection, but who cares? This is only here for the global work speed and the movement bonus, which is huge. So this will give you 200% sharp protection, but you only get one layer. However, you get more shielding with it, which is good, and we can also wear this skin layer, which gives us the movement bonus. I think the Masterwork Vengeance Guard armor just works out that little bit nicer. Plus, it looks way, way cooler. I mean, the suits are good and all that, but I'm not really sold. Anyway, we are going to equip them with the Longshot PP10. Now, there's a couple of options here for weapons they could use. One of them, okay, I should probably go into a little bit of details here. This is the Wraith Cannon. This is Wraith carried this, or the Void carried this around fairly often. It has 56 damage, and it fires in shots of 25. So if this points at you, it will start firing at 1200 rounds per minute, and it'll spit out 25 bullets. It will instantly vaporize anything it points at. Any pawn that comes close to that is dead. So we cannot get in range of that. If we get into a fight with someone wielding that, and they get shots off, yeah, that's 1200 rounds per minute. That's not a survivable fight at 56 damage per bullet. Even with the best armor in the world, they will literally ablate the armor off you, shielding and all. Range on this is 29. No. So we cannot have 29 range. In fact, 40 range is all we can really deal with. So that leaves us with a few choices. One is the Dusk Carbine. This thing has 41 range, does 50 damage, and fires 2 rounds. It's pretty solid, good damage, hits at range. As long as we've got some abilities to back it up, we should be fine. The other one is the Gauss Cannon. Where is it? Gauss Cannon over here. Gauss, whatever you want to pronounce it. Again, 40 range, 2 shots, 90 rounds per minute, 75 damage per round though, so a little bit more punch to it. And then finally we've got this one which we've equipped, which is the Longshot PP. 43 range, 56 damage, 80 rounds per minute. Oh, and I should really qualify here on the 80 rounds per minute. This rounds per minute doesn't tell you how many bullets this gun is going to fire every minute. No, because that would make too much sense. Instead, what it tells you is how quickly the burst gets fired. So, for example, just say this was a 60 round per minute gun, and it had a burst of 3. That would mean it could, assuming it had no aim time and no range cooldown, it could fire 60 rounds in a minute. Which means each bullet would take 2 seconds to fire. I'm explaining this badly. Alright, I'm going to try this one last time. I've made a few attempts, but the words just don't come out of my mouth in the right order. I can't... When this thing starts shooting, it'll aim for 2 seconds. Then once it starts the burst, as in it fires its 2 bullets, it will fire those 2 bullets at a rate of 120 rounds per minute. But only while it's firing those 2 bullets. And since it's 120 rounds per minute, that actually works out as about 1 second. It will take it 1 second to fire those 2 bullets. Because there's 60 seconds in a minute, blah, blah, blah. That means this rate of fire thing only really counts when it's shooting. If you could reduce your range cooldown and aiming time to 0, this would be 120 rounds per minute, which is incredible. It would actually be awesome sauce. Now, you would think, oh, something like this minigun would be great. However, the problem with this minigun is it's excellent for single targets. You're going to put 25 bullets at that target. If you've got a giant monster, great. However, if you're shooting at a tribal, the first 2 or 3 bullets are probably going to kill the tribal. Then, you're going to have to go into range cooldown. Then you're going to have to aim at your next target, and then you're going to have to start firing again. So this is, in theory, an excellent gun, but only if they're in range and only if it's shorter targets. We might equip a few of our people with the Wraith Cannons just in case anyone gets too close, you know, larger targets and stuff like that, but I think by and large for most of our range people we're just going to chew things from a distance. Anyway, Chief Multi-Hat. I think we need to get you a Cataphract helmet. In fact, we're going to need a few more Cataphract helmets made, but that's okay. We have the resources to make them. Oh, and Chief, I think it's time you got a few Psi abilities. We gave them a Psi trainer, but then I realized because of their armor, they had literally no chance to learn anything. Unfortunate, but that's fine. We're going to get them to learn Skip Door. In fact, we're going to get them to learn everything here they possibly can. They have how many Psycasts open right now? Just the one. They have Craft Psi Ring. Let's see what happens in a little bit after we consume as many of these as we can. It is incredibly hard to really quantify just how expensive that was. That was so many skill trainers that we bought up for large quantities of cash. I'm talking, to put this in colony experience, just imagine you had a colony of this size equipped with Cataphract armor of Masterwork grade on everyone. So Cataphract armor and helmets and Masterwork charge rifles. And you sold them all. That could just about afford all of the stuff that was here. That's just how much money we've dumped into Chief Multi-Hat. Don't get me wrong, they're now capable of speed boosting, focus firing, guided shot. They're pretty much on par with all the rest of our WarCast people. Well, there's a few minor problems they'll have, but that's okay. And they do have to do a bunch of consuming of corpses to really catch up with them, but that I think can be arranged. Chief Multi-Hat here could worship at a tree or do a bunch of stuff to get their Psycast levels up. I mean, they're only a level 1 Psycaster. Or we could just do it the old-fashioned way and suck the levels out of someone else who's been spending a bunch of time meditating in front of a tree. Silent level 15. That should be... Did that actually work? Why did that not drain them? I think that pawn's bugged. Well, you know what? Never mind. We'll grab another one. There's a bunch of them over there. They're all like 12s, 13s, 14s, something like that. We'll grab them, drain them, and we'll give the silent levels to Chief Multi-Hat. I am way over limit, as always, but I thought just at the end here, before we head off, we do a little bit of Chief Multi-Hat taking on a weather controller. That's right, they're going to go after it solo, and they're going to kill everything involved in it. So we'll just land over there in the helicopter. Anyone want to land? Once the helicopter lands, we'll go over and we should be able to completely annihilate all of this stuff single-handedly with Chief Multi-Hat. We're going to try and avoid using even abilities or anything like that. Go. And Lamb here has got a carcinoma. You know what? We'll worry about that later. We're going to bring that team back after the next spawn, and we're going to replace them with ones that are a little bit more, how can I say this? Joy-wired. Yeah. Because they're joy-wired, they didn't cause us nearly as many problems. Game is lagging hard. It does not like all of the stuff we have been doing. Alright, Chief. We will, put on your range. Then we're going to pop down here. Yeah. You know what? Let's just shoot that turret and be done with it. I would prefer not to deal with the flame turret. And... Ooh. Run! Never mind, they missed. We don't really care about the return fire for now. Ooh. You can hear the chunk noise that thing makes when it fires. This clipped this thing and shot its right leg off. It also clipped that one, shot its left leg off. It's only hit this once and already knocked down 38% hit points. You know what? Let's run back a bit out of range. Kill this Scyther. Oh, seriously? Wow. No. Don't fight the fire. Fight the Scythers. Thing is, the fact that we've got that shield up... how did you miss? Oh, I forgot to give them a bunch of chain. Never mind. I forgot to get them absorbing the powers of a corpse before they left so they can have 20 shooting. 14 shooting, even with all their upgrades, is not enough, it seems. And done. Alright. And this is sort of the joy of this. This is without using any abilities. If we started using abilities, things would get a little bit... Oops. Okay, you know what? Let's just do a guided shot. And let's just kill all these things. That's 2 shots right to the dome. Deaded. Anyone else? Come on. No. Just kill that guy first. You don't need to worry about the fires. We'll let this place burn if we want to. done. And oh, let's just kill the Lancer. We don't even care. You see, the thing is, the Vengeance Guard shield belt is basically protecting us from all range damage. So even if they do hit us, it does bugger all. Melee attack. Let's see what our melee attack is like against a mini slugger turret. Oh, and our movement speed by default is 41.79. 39, 40. Yeah, that's pretty monstrous. All right. Is that it? Well, perfect. In that case, let's see what's in here. I presume it's the weather controller. We'll smash it up and then we'll leave. Well, there's Chief Multi-Hat returning, and the plan is very simple. We're going to keep farming that tile. We're going to farm it real hard, and we're going to get everyone voided out to the absolute gills, and then maybe try just wiping out the void in like the shortest time frame possible. Like if we could, bunny hop around to each location and kill them within a few days, that might be pretty nice. We'll see. Maybe we could set up a gate network so we can get nice and... you know what? I'll worry about the next day. For now, we just have to hope that, well, a few of them attack us. I'm kind of looking forward to an attack from the Void because it should be absolutely terrifying. We only have a few people who are really, well, geared up with proper weaponry and stuff. There's still more than a few people who are not, and I have a strange feeling some of our lambs are going to get sacrificed here and there. But hey, they've served their purpose. They've generated all the anima grass we need, and now we've got everyone sorted. So anyway, I'm going to cut this out here. I hope you enjoyed it. Good luck.